It's not cruel and it's not selfish. Choosing yourself is one of the most important things that you should do this year. You've probably gone down the road that seems like you are dependent on something or leaning on someone. And I'm here to tell you that you can forget all that and detach yourself from things that no longer serve you. And I know it's not easy. This is something you're going to have to work on, and it's not a stroll in the park. It takes determination, it takes work. But I promise you, once you figure out that your life is priority, you will begin to reap the benefits of detachment. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Isiuwe, and I'm glad you clicked on this video because this is your guide to mastering detachment and decentering men. Now, I don't want you to think that you are alone in this journey, because mastering detachment is not, like I said, something that comes easily. I can tell you that I struggle with prioritizing myself, and that's coming from somebody that has important goals and objectives. I love myself. I like to think that I care about myself. And some may even go as far as saying that I'm selfish. And that brings me to my first point on how to master detachment. First, I want you to think back to when someone did something to upset you. Something that you've clearly stated that you don't like. How does that make you feel? How did that make you feel? Do you feel angry? This is an unpopular opinion, but I'm a big advocate for using anger wisely. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be angry that someone did something wrong. It's okay to be upset that someone wronged you. Don't let it slide. Don't push it aside. Don't suppress your feelings. My number one point for mastering detachment is knowing that someone hurt you and using that hurt as a pointer for detachment. My babes, don't be afraid to be angry. If someone constantly makes you angry, that's the biggest indicator that you don't want that negative energy in your life. So pay attention to your emotions and know how to use anger for good. Don't be afraid to be angry. It is not feminine to be angry. Especially for men, especially for relationships. Anything that rubs you off the wrong way should not be allowed. My next point, if you are watching this, I want you to focus on yourself. Love yourself. Fall in love with who you are. Enjoy your company. Enjoy your life. Whatever you have to do to make sure that you love yourself, do it. I love affirmations personally because it's like I'm reminding myself of positivity that is possible. Do you know that if you love and focus on yourself, anything that deviates from your tunnel vision of who you want to be, of your objectives, of your goals will automatically fall by the wayside? And that's what I mean when I say you should focus on yourself. Because when you really focus on yourself, when your goals are more important to you than anything else, when your development is more important than anything else, you are on your way. Congratulations, you are detaching. Point number 3. I want you to stop being desperate. This may sound harsh, but you are unable to move away from that person, from that thing, because you are desperate for your desired outcome. And I get it. Yes, I know that you've thought about getting married to that person. I know that you want it so badly. You painted a picture in your head and you cannot see any other thing right now. See, your future is bright and what you want, you will get. But in all that getting, get understanding. Do not come off as desperate because, especially in relationships, men can spell desperation a mile away. And desperation is like a formula for someone to take advantage of you. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for anyone. So stop being desperate. Keep your eye on your goal. Keep your eye on your vision. When you're desperate, you give someone the upper hand. And I know you don't want to play these games. You just want to bare your soul and be happy. But this is life. And you can't win anything if you are desperate. You can't. The things that you get are things that you don't want. For number 4, if you want detachment, if you want to master detachment, don't be afraid to step out of society expectations. For years, people have lied to us that, we are nurturing, we are softer, we shouldn't be assertive, we shouldn't be confident. But think back to every successful woman that you know. They have all gone against the grain. Every successful woman that you know has challenged the status quo. And the good news is that you can do it too, 100%. So don't be afraid to be wild with your expectations. Don't be afraid to dream big. Don't be afraid to dress the way you want. Don't be afraid to speak up in public places. And don't be afraid to cut people off. Don't be afraid to burn bridges. Before I get to the final and most important part of this video, go ahead and subscribe and like this video, because it makes me happy and it encourages me. My last point is to have standards. The thing is, you can't know when someone upsets you. You can't know when you are deviating from your focus on yourself. You can't know if you are being desperate, and you can't know whether you are stepping out of societal norms if you do not have standards. If you want to master detachment this year, you are going to have to pick up some standards. Girl, you're going to have to think about the things that are important to you, the values that you hold dear, and be strict with them. That's your number one step to being disciplined. I don't make friends with people I don't like. That's just me. I only embrace like-minded individuals, people that I know that we operate on the same frequency, people that generally make me feel good. I am not tolerant of bad behavior. I don't allow it, and you shouldn't too. Don't welcome people into your space that you know is not good for you. Just because you are afraid to be lonely. I don't know, you embrace people that you know hurt you. Stop doing that. That literally goes back to you being desperate, and we don't want that. We've talked about that. We are not going to be desperate this year. We are not going to be doing things that hurt us. We have tunnel vision on our goals. We want to stay focused. So yeah, guys, this is the end of the video, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video and that you learned something and this video helps you. I really hope that you take it as a guide and you master detachment this year, because it's important. It's important to focus on yourself, and it's important to be, for once, to be selfish with your goals. I love you guys. Bye.